Today's episode will include Paynesville Solar Garden Tour, FFA News, the OOOBA standings, New Sports Livestream Broadcasting Group, Trap League feature story, and secondary school announcements. Thanks for tuning in to BNC-TV, the best source for Bulldog news.
Welcome to BNC-TV. We are glad you're watching. This is episode 12 of the school year. On March 23rd, Mr. Thompson's physics and chemistry classes toured the new Paynesville Solar Garden.
Tina Munson from Geronimo Energy was a tour guide of the solar garden. Tina explained how the solar garden system was set up and functioned.
One of the most important parts about stringing panels together is that the lowest common denominator is your maximum amount. So if these are all 115 watts, but you have one that's 114, now all they'll ever produce is 114. So you're missing so you have to be very careful with that. So if you have one broken or one shaded, you do impact the rest of your series. This is a 1 megawatt inverter, so only 1 megawatt of capacity is connected into this inverter, and so it all comes up. And so these are all DC powered, so this basically converts it to AC. It also does remote monitoring, so it tells you if something's down or broken, so on and so forth. So these are basically the brains of the system. Most failures on a solar facility come from the inverter, so that's why you have roads that come to the inverter. So you don't have roads between the panels, because most of your repairs would be here.
How projects come together and what some of the challenges and opportunities that are currently facing in the U.S. renewable energy industries.
There are so few electrical engineers that are available for the energy industry to sort of fill in, as most of the utility personnel and energy personnel are retiring, so a lot of them are older. I think something like in the next 10 years, one of the stats I heard, it sounds really crazy, but it's something like the next 10 years, 80% of all linemen will be retired, right? Like, that's crazy.
U.S. renewable energy industries. Geronimo Energy plans on adding another solar garden to the same area of Paynesville this summer.
On April 25th, there will be a community facility forum meeting in the high school auditorium from 6 to 7:30 p.m. The school district facility committee will be unveiling a possible facility project and are looking for community input and feedback prior to moving forward. On Thursday, the FFA had their last two teams compete. The livestock judging team placed 4th and will be advancing to state. Emily Job got 9th place individually. Other teammates were Taylor Hecht, Stephanie Eisbrown, and Aaron Boyer. And now for our featured story.
Ball. Ball.
The Paynesville High School Trap Team began their second season with their first practice on Thursday, March 29th. There are 28 students on this year's roster, with 12 of them returning from last year's team. The trap coaches are Mr. Piepenberg and Mr. John Moore.
There's stuff out there. Gun is always pointed up in the air. So when you're at station 5, you come around that corner. So you just finished shooting, you're coming around that corner, guns up in the air, you're going all the way up over to station 1, up in the air. Safety, folks.
The trap team shoots at the Paynesville Sportsman's Club, and this year's competitive season runs from April 21st to June 22nd, with June 22nd being the Minnesota State High School League State Tournament.
I like giving each other crap about when we get back into the clubhouse after a round.
I like just going out and being able to shoot my gun, shoot stuff.
How long have you guys been shooting?
Oh, since about probably 4th grade, 5th grade.
Last year was my first year for trap shooting, and then I did it in the summer, but I've been shooting since I was young.
There are 5 regularly scheduled competition shoots set for the season, and students are able to shoot at their home range for all of these competitions. Each team member shoots 2 rounds with 25 shots in each round. Scores are based on how many targets are hit, with 25 being a perfect score.
Wind, for sure. When the wind is blowing, it's hard to hit.
I'd say the most challenging thing is yourself and getting in your head. Like, once you miss one, then you gotta regroup.
Is it a lot of mental?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of mental.
It's a lot of focus out there.
What's the best round you've had?
I've shot a 25 last summer.
I shot a 23.
Mr. Piepenberg is excited about this season and is glad to have such a large team roster.
We ended up taking second there.
We took second in our conference, and we were behind the state champs, so that was the only team we lost to.
What are your guys' expectations for this season?
Win the conference and win state.
Yeah, I think we have a good chance at winning the conference, and then see how we do in state.
What do you think about all the new guys on the team?
It's fun to see. We're going to have a good future ahead of us. A lot of freshmen.
There's a lot of young guys and they hunt, so they should be good.
On Wednesday, March 26th, the OOOBA matchup between Sam Orland and Grady Fuchs finished with an amazing and controversial buzzer beating shot.
For the win. And he hits it! Oh my God! Oh my gosh! He hit it at the buzzer! He hit it at the buzzer! He hit it at the buzzer! Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! What just happened? Oh my goodness!
Even though the instant replay showed that Grady didn't quite get the shot off in time, the call on the court was upheld and he was awarded with the win. Here are the current OOOBA standings.
Are you interested in sports broadcasting? Think you have what it takes to do play-by-play and color commentary? BNC-TV is looking at expanding into live streaming some of our high school athletic events. We are in search of at least 3 people whom are interested in starting a sports broadcast team. We are searching for a videographer and 2 on-air sportscasters. We would like to start with the broadcasting a softball and baseball home game, or 2 if there is enough interest. Please email Matt Dickhausen at mdickhausen@isd741.org if you are interested.
And now for our secondary school announcements.
Congratulations to our high school students and staff on a successful food shelf drive. They collected 768 items and $852.63 in cash for a grand total of $1,620.63. Congratulations to our advisory winners who will be getting their reward in a few weeks. First place with 222 items is Mrs. Whaler's advisory. Second place with 189 items was Mr. Capster's advisory. Third place was with 127 items was Mr. Knudsvig's advisory. Attention high school students, are you looking for a fun summer job where you get paid to play, go on fantastic field trips, and have your weekends and evenings free? Summer Camp Pause is looking for high school students whom are outgoing, responsible, positive role models, and would like to be with kids. Please stop in the Community Education Office to pick up an application. Summer shift hours will vary. Summer Camp Pause is open 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and our high school student positions usually average 20 to 25 hours per week. And now for Bulldog Sports News. Boys and girls track placed 5th at the CMC Indoor Track Meet on Friday, March 23rd. Levi Bast and Jared Campbell were recently named second team in All CMC Conference in boys basketball.
Thanks for watching, have a great rest of your week, go Bulldogs, and stay cool, Paynesville. On Thursday, the FFA had their last 2 team. Well, it was Ryland. Should I redo that? I said that.